Hi, it's Kirby.
Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures, and we just spent 5 days on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady in a social insider cabin.
And
a Sea Terrace cabin. So stick around to find out the good, the bad, and the ugly about our experience in a social insider cabin on Virgin Voyages. Let's go. All right, so we're starting at the door of our social insider. We come into the closet. You can manually control the lights here. Do not disturb and make up my room sign. You have hanging bar with some hangers, and then into the closet. So this side has some shelves and some drawers and a full-length mirror. The other side has shelf, safe, shelf with the hairdryer, more drawers, another full-length mirror, and then this is our social insider cabin. So the two bottom beds are made into twins as of right now, and then you can do Pullman here and Pullman here to sleep up to 4 separately. So right here we have a little bit more storage, our complimentary carafe of water that they refill. You've got the fridge here. And then next to this bed, you have a standard American plug and 2 USBs. And then also next to this bed, you also have another standard American plug and USBs and light controls. When they take one of these beds down to set up this evening, we'll come back and show you that, see if there's any charging for that up there. You have your TV, a little table, and then this is more storage. Some shelves, and some more shelves, and then another full-length mirror. The first big sort of thing that I see looking around is there's no under bed for us to put our carry-on luggage once we unpack. So let's go look at the bathroom. Right outside the bathroom we have 2 hangy things, light control, temperature control. There's 2 hooks on the back of the bathroom door. Toilet. Hi y'all, sink. You got some storage down there. You got a little storage shelf there. Towels, and then shower stall with a door. So you've got rain head shower, but also a wand, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and a small little shelf there. Hand thing in case you want to, in case it's bumpy. And then there's a glass shower door. All right. There were 2 American plugs, a European plug, and 1 USB available underneath where the tablet that controls the room was located. Okay, so this is what the room looks like with 1 Pullman down. So you've got the ladder. I investigated, there's no charging solution or sort of storage thing when the bed is down for the top bit. All right, let's start with the good for the social insider.
Okay. So the social insider cabin had a lot of storage.
Understatement. It had a ton of storage.
So it had the 2 closets, the 1 big hanging area. There's that huge full-size shelf on top of the hanging area. I mean, it's everything we showed you. Plus, under the beds is not enough space for luggage, but there were drawers there. And there were linens for the Pullmans in there, but
we could have, I'm sure we could have asked them to take them out too if we needed them. But we had so much storage space that our luggage actually went in the closet just fine, like underneath our hangy stuff.
Yep.
So there was a ton of storage. I think it was well designed for what would be 4 adults in a room. I think one, maybe not bad, borderline was I wish there was a chair, but I don't know where you would have put it. That would have taken up too much space because it's a little awkward if you're sleeping on the Pullman. The only other place to sit in the cabin would be on someone's bed. Which like, if you're 4 friends, that might be weird, but you might not spend a lot of time in the cabin.
Yeah.
Anyway, the other, I think, bad is just maybe a universal bad is the bathroom size.
That's sort of the standard bathroom for many of the rooms.
Yeah.
So most of the rooms are the Sea Terrace, and they have the same bathroom.
Yep.
When you get to an XL Sea Terrace or a or bigger, or the ADA, those bathrooms are
stick around.
obviously.
We also have a tour and review of an accessible cabin, so you can see the difference in the bathroom for that. So I think do you have anything else for good or bad before we get into the ugly?
No, I liked the sea. I liked the cabin.
We 100% loved 99.9% of our Social Insider experience, except for...
So the sea, I think they're all on deck 5.
Yeah, all the insiders cabins.
Our cabin was directly below the manor. We knew that coming in.
Which is the nightclub.
Right. We knew that coming in, so we all prepared for noise intrusion, thinking music's going to come in. So we had earplugs, and then it actually happened.
Yeah, so the first night was fine because the late night event was actually out on deck. It's the PJ party.
Yeah.
The second night, which was Scarlet Night, rolled around to the Scarlet Night after party.
Yep.
Which started at, I don't know, midnight and ended late.
It just says late.
It just says late. So, pause. We're going to insert what our cabin sounded like. So that's what we felt. I don't know.
The cabin was vibrating. You couldn't hear the music, but the cabin was vibrating.
If you've ever been parked next to a car that's had the bass up so loud that your car was shaking, that was our cabin.
That's what it felt like. So we ended up going to
Sailor Services at 12:30 a.m., 1 a.m.-ish.
And they helped us by moving us to a Sea Terrace cabin.
At 1 o'clock in the morning for that night, which we thought was going to be just for one night. But then as we went back to sort it out, there is an event in the nightclub every night of the cruise. So they graciously moved us to the Sea Terrace for the full stay. So
on deck 10.
On deck 10, which was great. And I think Sailor Services was wonderful. And honestly, if you're going on a Virgin cruise in a Social Insider and you are the people who were in the club till 2 a.m.
Yeah, if that was your plan,
would not affect you in the least because you wouldn't get any of it, right? If you want to go to bed anytime before 2 a.m. on any of the nights, I think that's where the sort of divide is, right? We really liked the cabin and the layout. We just wish it was in a different location.
Yeah.
That was really the only downside of the cabin.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's roll into our bonus Sea Terrace. All right, so quickie Sea Terrace room tour starting at the door. You come into this same closet with the two little shelves there, but there's only one of these sections with drawers and shelves, and that is the end of the storage solutions for this. Mini fridge. Well, there's two little shelves there. That's the desk and the seat. So big difference between our Social Insider and the Sea Terrace is this is a desk instead of that chest of drawers that we have. And then there's a chair to sit in and a stool over here. You come into this little table that would slide over the bed, king size bed, balcony. And then obviously this is the solution for a third person in the room, full-length mirror there, and the bathroom is identical to what ours is. So having the Pullman down for a third person in the room really takes up a chunk of space. It's very awkward to sit in this chair because of the ladder, and the Pullman is just in the middle of the room. But because Virgin is designed mostly for adults, they don't have a lot of rooms that accommodate 3 adults. And the Social Insider is the only cabin that accommodates 4 adults, I believe. Other than maybe suites. Same charging solutions. There's 2 USB and an American plug on both sides of the bed, and the charging solutions on the desk. All right, that's our balcony, hammock, 2 chairs. Pretty decent sized balcony. Unfortunately for us, on the days when we moved to the Sea Terrace, we had crummy weather, so we didn't really get to enjoy the balcony and the hammock that much. All right. Final thoughts on our Sea Terrace bonus room.
I thought the Sea Terrace was nice. The storage was nowhere near as much as the Social Insider.
And maybe we wouldn't have known any better if we had boarded the ship and gotten right to a Sea Terrace, but it was noticeably less storage.
Yeah.
For 3 people in a room. And I know,
but I think even for 2 people
it's not a lot of
tight
storage. And there's, again, no storage in the bathroom, which is just
the bathroom is exactly
the same.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
But the balcony was nice. We only got to use it for once.
Yeah, for like a little bit. And then it was sort of stormy the rest of the... when the Pullman is down and the ladder is down, it's hard to maneuver that sort of walking past the desk. But I have not been...
I didn't think it was any tighter than any other cabin we've shared 3 people.
I was just going to say, any cabin we've ever had a Pullman on, it's
always
never
a little
great.
Awkward.
Yeah.
But it wasn't impossible. And in general, I feel like the size of that cabin is pretty spacious.
Yeah, it was a good spacious cabin. I was going to say, we've never had a great layout for a third bed when it comes down from the ceiling, right? Yeah. So we try and sometimes get ones where it's like a trundle bed, because I think that's a better layout, but it wasn't right. It wasn't any worse than any of the other cabins we've had with Pullman.
But it's just always tight.
It's always a little
especially
awkward.
If you have 3.
Yeah.
But the layout is spacious to a point where you're like, why don't they have more shelving in here?
And why is the bathroom so small? You could have taken a foot or 2 from the length of the cabin and given me some drawers or some more space in the bathroom. Yeah.
But I thought it was also a good cabin.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to book when we go back on Virgin. So, anything else?
Nope.
All right, I'm Kirby.
I'm Dana.
From KJF-TravelAdventures. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you get notified when all of our new videos drop. Bye.